Hey guys, it's Britt. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I look a little crazy right now, as always. Ratchet is my middle name. We all know that. Um, so you guys have known, watching my channel, that I used to be a drag performer, and when I started transitioning, I decided to stop performing in drag. I felt like it was a very complicated thing in my mind to deal with, because here I was trying to become a woman, and performing in drag, it just felt so fake because I don't know, it just felt like very costumish, and I was trying to move myself in the direction that I wanted to move in, and it just wasn't, it didn't feel right at the time, okay? But I love drag. I actually auditioned for RuPaul's Drag Race. It was the same season that Adore Delano auditioned. We were both in the voting competition to see who was going to win to move on to be on RuPaul's Drag Race. I obviously didn't make it, and I'm so grateful. This was obviously before I transitioned, but I'm so grateful that I didn't make it on the show at that point in my life. It just, it would have been, I wouldn't want to be known as a drag queen and be a transgender woman, if that makes sense. Now, being transgender for like 6-8 years or however long it's been, I'm fully comfortable with being myself. Like, I don't care if anyone sees me as a certain way. Like, I'm very confident with who I am. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent, but I did want to do some drag makeup and show you guys, because I haven't done drag makeup in it's been a long ass time. So let's pin this hair out of my face. And I also have a rainbow wig I'm gonna be putting on. Oh, I'm kind of excited, you guys. I've already glued down my brows. This is so crazy doing this again, but it's so exciting. I'm hoping I can remember how to do this. I also did just dye my eyelashes, and it stained the skin, but it just looks like I'm wearing a little bit of liner, so it's okay. Anyways, I got this off Amazon. Don't get it in your eye because it really stings. And the crazy thing is, it's all in like Chechenian or like Russian. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Whatever. Anyways, okay. So I've glued down my brows. Let's just brush off the excess powder. I did 3 layers of my purple Elmer's glue stick because that's like the best one to use. Hopefully it's pretty good. I usually try and roll them out, but I didn't have anything, so I just used a popsicle stick. So yeah. So we're gonna just jump right into the foundation. Let me find my foundation brush somewhere in here. Right here. And I'm actually gonna go in with my Makeup Forever stick foundation. When I used to perform in drag, I actually used, what was it? Kryolan. I think it was like 4NW or 4... I can't remember. It was one of those colors though. But I'm just going to kind of do my makeup how I used to do it. I can't remember if I started with my eyes or my face. I can't remember. But anyways, we're going to start with the face today, and then we'll move on to the eyes. So yeah, I also am going to be using, where is it? My vanity hair is a wreck, so I guess I'll just find that concealer when the time is right. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to get into it. When I used to perform, I didn't use, I did not use primer, foundation primer. I used a lot of MAC too, like MAC pressed powders to contour and stuff. It literally is the best. Nowadays, I don't know if it is or not, but it was really good at the time. It's kind of surreal doing this. It's kind of exciting though. I do want to get back into performing in drag. Sorry, I cannot talk and do makeup at the same time, as you guys probably can tell. And now with my makeup routine, I actually use a beauty blender, but I didn't used to use a beauty blender when I did drag. So I'm trying to keep it authentic to how I used to do it. My drag name when I used to perform was Brittany Star Love. How I got that name was I was so obsessed with Jeffree Star growing up, and from back in MySpace, like, yeah. A lot of people don't like him. They say he's racist, whatnot. Like, I don't know him personally, and I don't believe what you hear on TV and in media because there's so much fake crap. So I still like Jeffree Star. I may not, I don't have any of his makeup besides like this Morphe palette. I can't afford it. It's too expensive, okay? Okay. So that's how the last name Star came around. Obviously, my drag name was Brittany, and I kept the name Brittany when I transitioned. I chose Brittany because I freaking love Britney Spears. She's been such an inspiration to me. Her music was there throughout my entire like teenage childhood. Like I remember when Baby One More Time came out, I wanted the album so bad. And then she actually went on tour at the Utah State Fairgrounds and it sold out. I was waiting in line because it was like one line for all the people that were performing at the state fair while the fair was going on. I was there waiting and they sold out. I was like sobbing because I didn't get my tickets to see Britney Spears. And this was back in like, I think it was like 98. So it was a hot minute. But my grandma actually surprised me and oh God, I don't want to cry. Oh, I might cry. She was such an angel and she actually bought me tickets from a scalper. She's not with me anymore, obviously. She's passed. I don't want to cry. But yeah, she was an amazing woman and that's that. Okay, get with the program, bitch. So yeah, I ended up seeing her in concert, loved it. I used to have like an 8x10 picture I took on like one of the disposable cameras. And it was the part where she's like, hit me, baby, one more time. It was like, I had that hung up with the concert ticket. I ended up leaving all that stuff when I left my ex in Minnesota, so I don't actually have any of that stuff. I also used to have like all the Britney dolls. And if you are an OG Britney fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyways, okay. So that was where the name Britney came from. So that's why I chose to keep the name Britney when I transitioned. Because people already, in the drag world, even if you're dressed as a boy, people still refer to you as your drag name. So when I was out of drag, people would still be like, hey, Britney. So yeah. Let's see, let me find my concealer right here. I'm going to use the Kat Von D and the L'Oreal Infallible. I didn't used to use concealer when I was performing in drag. I used, let's see, I remember it was Coty Airspun powder with Ghost White powder mixed in. And then when you set your foundation, it just does an automatic highlight. So obviously makeup has come a long way since then. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible, and for this I am gonna want a beauty blender, so let me just rinse these. We gotta rinse it. Okay, but going back to RuPaul's Drag Race and auditioning and all that, I obviously didn't get chosen because I wasn't quite ready. Um, I think everything happens for a reason, and it just wasn't my time, so I'm okay with it. What did I do with my concealer? I just had it. Um, but I remember it's when I lived in Tucson, and I would print these flyers with a QR code to log on to the RuPaul's Drag Race thing, and you could cast your vote daily. Um, so I was going to like Tucson, um, U of A, the campus, and I was handing out flyers telling people to vote for me. I was going to like the swamp meets, handing out flyers telling people to vote for me. I was hustling to try and get those votes. um, and it didn't work out, and that's okay. Like, it is what it is. But, oh, my ex, he was there for me when I was doing this. He supported it. He's the one that actually bought all of my drag stuff for me. I actually quit working, and he was great. We just didn't work out because of obvious reasons. I've never used this concealer um with this foundation, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but we'll give it a try. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look crazy with no freaking eyebrow? I actually, when I started doing drag, I used to like paint on my eyebrows. And then, I think it was a season before I auditioned. Carmen Carrera was actually on RuPaul's Drag Race. And I just loved her look. I thought, it's so awesome to see like a more natural look in the drag world. And so I actually started kind of doing my own natural makeup. I started using my natural brows. And yeah, a lot of the drag queens in Tucson didn't agree with it because they said it's not drag. But if you look now, a lot of the girls have the look I was doing, so it's crazy looking back. We're gonna go in with the whiteout concealer. I've had this for years. Okay. And we're really, really gonna paint it on because I don't have that ghost white, or I don't even remember what it was called, but I need a good highlight. Okay. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. It's possible it might not go as good as I'm thinking it might go, but that's okay. I mean, whatever. Okay, we're gonna do upper lip, chin. And when I did drag, it was before I had my chin contoured, so I never ever used to highlight my chin because it just made it so much bigger. Um, when I first wanted to do drag, there were drag queens that told me I could never do drag. I was too masculine, and it was so hurtful. Um, because I admired these people, um, and none of them would want to teach me how to do makeup. So I actually taught myself. I remember watching a ton of YouTube videos. Um, who is the one guy? It starts with a P. Um, I can't remember his name though. He had short brown hair. He worked at Mac. He actually taught me how to tuck. He taught me how to highlight and contour. It was just, I love YouTube. I've loved YouTube ever since it's been out. Like, I don't know how you can not. It's just such a great platform. It brings so many people together. And yeah. Okay, so we've got our highlight, we've got our base. I look like a serial killer, psycho. But now we're gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible. They're more sticks. So what I'm gonna do is I have one in, actually I think that one's too light. Let's go in with this Tyra. You guys are gonna see this and be like, that is so old. So it's a Tyra Banks makeup stick. This is what I'm gonna use to contour. And yeah, I never used to use creams to contour when I would perform. I just used the MAC press powders and they always worked phenomenally. So yeah. So, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna be so snatched. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the booty blend and we're just gonna blend. Oh, how have you guys been doing during the pandemic? Have you guys had any like depression or anything? I have actually been struggling. It's just so hard not to be able to go around my family. Even when I get the vaccine, I can't go over there because they're not going to have the vaccine and their kids aren't going to have the vaccine. And I couldn't live with myself if I went over there and they ended up getting sick. Like working retail, you are exposed to so many different people and they're all a bunch of like, no offense to anyone that supports Trump, but I feel like a lot of the people that are anti-maskers are the Trump supporters. In fact, I had this guy come in yesterday, and as a manager at my job, it's my duty to make sure people have masks on when they walk in the store. And yeah, so I saw him, I didn't catch him when he first walked in the store, but I saw him checking out at the register. And so I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, would you mind putting a mask on?" And he was like, "Oh, we're still doing masks with the vaccine out?" As everybody in the store is wearing a mask. Like, people, the ignorance, you guys. The ignorance and selfishness of people not wanting to wear masks or wearing their mask under their nose. Like, it's disgusting. Like, how can you live with yourself knowing that you could be getting people sick? Like, it just blows my mind. Okay, so we went in with that. What I'm gonna do is, let me find my nose contour brush. And we're gonna go in with that same brown contour. I love this brush. It's an e.l.f. brush. It's an eyelash brush, but I use it as a nose contour. It's like the perfect thickness. I like it thick. But yeah. So we're gonna contour. We're gonna snatch my nose. We're gonna give me a rhinoplasty. And I can see both sides of the wearing a mask. Like, people think it's violating laws and everything, but it's like more of like a decency, like a, I don't know. I better not talk politics on my channel. I don't want people to get upset. Like, that's not my goal on here. My goal is to entertain you guys, have conversations, just catch up and be friends with you guys. Oh, it's coming together. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this side and we're just gonna blend out that nose contour. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just got done watching the Wendy Williams movie on Lifetime on YouTube. Somebody put it on there, thank God, because I don't have Lifetime, and I was dying to see it. Girl went through some shit and she came out on top. Like, how you doing? Like, good for her. Good for her. A lot of people were like talking crap, like people are crazy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna rinse this one more time and try and get a little bit of the foundation and everything off it. My apartment is a wreck, as always. It's like, I ain't never have anyone over, so like, what's the big deal? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna set, let me blend this out a little bit. Okay, so I was thinking about, oh, I got an itch. I'm actually gonna set my powder with a brush because that's what I used to do. And I don't have the, what is it? Coty Airspun powder. That's what I used to use. So I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. brush because I'm broke, okay? And we're just gonna dust this all over. I am using, what is it? Freaking translucent setting powder. I can't remember what this is. Oh, Laura Mercier. Duh. It's the only setting powder to use. I've heard that Jeffree Star's is pretty good, but I haven't used it before, so I stick with what I know. I'm a creature of habit. And I'm setting my face now because I don't have any more creams that I want to do. I'm going to go through and contour with some powders and blushes and such, but no more powders. I would say it's looking pretty good though. Go me. And I like to make sure I get enough powder because sometimes when you use all these creams, if you go to put powders on top, they can stick. And plus when you're doing drag, especially me, I move around so much that I tend to sweat. I used to have social anxiety growing up, and I performing on stage was never ever something I would ever think about. But it ended up happening, and I think that's what performing in drag gave me the confidence I needed to actually come out as a transgender individual. So yeah. Let's see, what do I want to contour with? Let me go through here. I have my Becca highlighter. Where's my contour? There's that. I never used to use shimmers. I don't even know. This is Makeup Revolution. It is a little bit shimmery, but it's not too bad. We're just gonna kind of snatch our cheeks and everything. And then we're just gonna go around the hairline, contour this 6 head. And then once we get all the contouring and everything, I'm actually gonna go through and start on my eyebrows. I've wanted to try my eyebrows like this for a while. This is not how I used to contour, or I mean how I used to do my eyebrows, but I just thought it's really gonna like lift my face if I do this and then just bring them up. So we'll see. I could look completely crazy, but it's a drag look, so all drag looks are crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go in with, where's my little sparkly brush? Oh, but what I was saying is I have kind of been struggling with the pandemic, like not going around my family. Like it's just super difficult. And you see all these people getting together, like having these huge events, and is it really the right time for it? Okay. Okay, so obviously you want your contours and everything to be a little bit more harsh because when you're on stage, it's gonna wash you out. I actually used to go in with a dark red blush, which I don't think I have one anymore. How about we use this? Because I think this is matte. This is a Maybelline Fit Me, which I've never even freaking used. I hope it's not shimmery though. Do I dare? Like, I don't want to screw this. It's going so well, I don't want to screw it up. You know what? We're just going to skip that step. But in the drag world, you do use a little bit of red to help the contour. It just gives you more of a natural look. Oh, I found a MAC blush that is actually going to work perfect. So I'm going to go in. So yeah, I've really been wanting to get back into drag. It's just, I love the entire concept of putting your outfits together, choosing the songs, kind of choreographing your routines. It's just so much fun. But back when I transitioned, a lot of the drag queens quit talking to me. So it felt like they were alienating me from the scene, which, whatever. Okay. So my eyebrows are okay. They're not completely covered. If I get up close, you can still kind of see they're not concealed 100%. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, when I drag these out, I'm going to do some brow bone white there, and it will kind of disguise that a little bit. Okay, so let's start on the brows. And then I can be like Manny and be like, I'm back and the brows are filled. I'm back and the brows are filled. But now if I could just find my favorite. I need my favorite brush. Okay, so, oh, I found it. Right underneath my nail lamp that I use. So, I'm doing a rainbow wig today. Let me, do I do pink? You know what? Let's just fucking go crazy. Let's do it, okay? So we're gonna go in with our Jeffree Star palette because this has a ton of bright colors. I'm actually gonna do these two colors right here. I think I'm gonna do pink since I have a rainbow wig. Actually, I should have concealed all of it if I'm gonna do rainbow. Well, you know what? We'll see how it looks. So I just have an angled brush. This is what I've always done. I've always used powders for my eyebrows in drag. Some people use pencils. It's just personal preference, if you ask me. So we're gonna go in with this color right here. And we're gonna go in. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I've never, ever done my eyebrows like this. Oh my gosh, I just thought, how fitting is it? I'm using a Jeffree Star palette and I'm doing pink eyebrows. That used to be like his signature back in the day. Okay, so there's one. We're gonna go in with the other. And remember, they're sisters, not twins. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that before. I do want to apologize. A lot of my videos are not like great quality. It just feels so fake to get the beauty light set up and get your makeup all done and sit there and pretend everything's perfect. Like, that's just not who I am anymore, so you'll never see me like that. Now let's try and get these to be as evenly as possible. Those actually look pretty good. Yeah. I wish I had some liquid lipsticks that I could use. That would probably be a little bit better than the powders I'm using right now. But it's like, whatever. Okay, so I think those brows look pretty good. Okay. I think what I'm going to do also, I'm going to do an all pink look. So I'm actually going to go in with that same pink and kind of contour and everything. So it should look real, real nice. Okay. Let's see. You're not invited. Okay, I'm trying to think. I used to do like a black V and draw it out. But, God, it's been so long since I've done this makeup, you guys. Let me just fix this little piece of hair that's falling down. This video is already 30 minutes long, you guys. If you're still watching, thank you. This is literally how long it takes. Like, a lot of drag performers take, like, hours to get ready. That ain't me, but it will probably take a good 45 minutes, I would say. So we're almost done. Okay. So I'm just going to go in with this little blending brush, and we're actually going to create a crease. So we're going to... I don't know. I'm so nervous, you guys. It's been so long since I've done this. Do I want to do purple? Let's go in with purple. We'll just kind of do like a pinky purple look. Ooh, as it gets in my eye. We're going to go in with a little more. When I used to perform in Tucson, though, I actually used to perform at IBTs with Janae Starr. She was super cool. Like, I considered us pretty good friends. She never did anything to upset me or alienate me. When I quit performing, I just lost touch with her. So I'm sure if I were to reach out to her, she would gladly have me back on to perform. I was actually getting paid bookings less than a year of doing drag. So I felt super fortunate that I was able to do that, because a lot of the new drag babies, I should say, they looked a little rough, if you know what I mean. Like, but so I got my start at IBTs, and then I used to do a bunch of like benefit shows where you actually help raise money for whatever cause is going on for that time. And I I don't even know if this bar is still there, but I ended up getting my own show at this bar called the New Moon, which used to be Coyote Moon. It was a struggling bar, okay? They expected me to bring crowds of people to their bar without them advertising. So it didn't work out like they thought. But I was actually able to pay performers about $125 uh, for each show. So it was nice. Okay, I think that's looking real good. Okay. So then what I'm going to do, this one had green on it. I don't know if I should use this brush or not. What's this brush? There we go. So I'm going to go in with, where's my little, this is like it's kind of like a more dense, you guys, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create the crease. I'm going to go in with a little, let's just go in with that same color. And we're going to bring it right, and we're going to blend, so don't stress. Part of the trick of doing drag is blending. If you don't know how to blend, why are you doing drag? There, I think that looks real good. Okay. So, you know what I'm gonna do with my brows real quick? I'm gonna go in with this darker color that's the same color as the eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna do the tail of the brow. I don't even know if you guys can tell. Maybe that didn't even do anything. Whatever. So then what I would do is, I don't remember. What would I do on the inner corner? Let's go in with a little dark brown on this area here. Because we gotta like work on this. We gotta give it some dimension. Can you guys hear my dog breathing? You okay, Dave? Lacey? Dave, you okay? You're breathing heavy, honey. I think she's having a bad dream. Okay. So when I used to perform, my favorite, I used to love to do celebrity impersonations. That's kind of what I was known for in Tucson. I was like, there was a couple show directors that referred to me as the premier Britney Spears impersonator, which I wasn't even that good, but I'll take it. um, I love doing Gwen Stefani, Madonna. Like, this is showing you how old I am, you guys. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this same brush. I'm gonna clean it off. Does anybody, I think I'm allergic to certain makeup because I feel like my eye or my nose starts watering. I remember that used to happen all the time when I would get in drag. I think it has maybe the powder or something. I'm not really sure. Hopefully it doesn't, I can't like wipe my nose because I got makeup on. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with this shade Don't Know Her. And I never ever used to use shimmers on the eyelid, but I feel like since we're going all pink, it will be a great, it'll be a great color. Yeah, so besides the pandemic, work has been going good. No complaints on my end. Work is work, you know what I mean? I wish I was making more, but don't we all? Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see. It's just kind of like it's very natural. So I'm gonna take this, yeah, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm just gonna tap into the black and I'm just gonna do a tiny little bit. You okay, Dave? What are you doing? I think you guys already know, but my dog's name is Diva. She's a long-haired Chihuahua mix. She's my little angel. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the blending brush that I used on my nose, and we're just gonna kind of blend that black around. Kind of bring it up into the crease. And that just kind of gives the illusion of a wing. I don't like doing wings. I just never have. It's not that I can't do them. I just prefer not to. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. So then what I would do, you guys, is I would get the most shimmerist. Oh my god, I have it. Nylon Frost. Is this Nylon Frost? Yes. Oh my god, this is the color I used to use on my inner corner. So we're just gonna go in. We're gonna start glowing. I feel like this makeup is not as drag as I used to do. I'm just so used to doing natural everyday makeup. Although this year, I think I've done makeup 10 times. Because why would you wear makeup if you have to wear a mask? A lot of people are like, well, just do eye makeup. And I'm like, so then when I take off my mask, no, that is ridiculous. I ain't down for that. Okay, so we're gonna go in with, where's my, okay, so this is the, not the one I wanted. Okay, so the e.l.f. complexion brush. This is the one I use for blush. It's just my blush brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pinch it like this so that I can get into that pink. Tap off the excess. You can see it there. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Very happy. Me like. I need to like, let's see, let me make sure I do this the same. Oh, that side did not go as well as this side, so let's try and make a match. Oh, let's try and salvage it. Actually, I think that, no, I didn't. And when I used to perform in drag, I never ever did I never ever did, I lost my train of thought. I can't even remember what I was saying. It must not have been that important. Okay, so we're just gonna take an angled blush and just do right under the cheekbones with the darkest brown that you have. And then I'm gonna go in with the darkest brown I have up in the hairline because we're gonna wanna blend in the lace front. I feel like this is turning out pretty decent. It's not, I feel like if I did it a lot more, I'd get back into it, but you know, it is what it is. It's just for fun. Okay, oops. Besides, if I did drag now, I don't think I'd do this kind of a look. I think I'd do like celebrity impersonation type stuff. That's what I love, so there's no reason to do like the clown look. Okay, and then we're just gonna bring that down here and here. And I did that because I want it to look like I have blush on too. So, yeah. I would say all in all, it's actually not that bad. Okay, we have our lashes, which I don't have any drag lashes, and I'm not about to double stack these because I want to reuse them. Actually, I have some over here. one of my best friends, I refer to her as Diva Queen 4000. She actually gave me these. They have little rhinestones on them. So these are perfect because these are so drag. She's not a drag queen, but... Okay, so let me just try and find some stuff. I need to find my eyelash glue, which is here somewhere. Oh, right here. Okay. And then my tweezers. I should have probably cleaned my vanity before I started this. So I can't find anything. Let's just start putting all my brushes away because I don't think I need them anymore. Where are you, tweezers? Why are they missing? What the heck? Are they underneath this? Okay, you guys, I don't have tweezers, so we're gonna have to wing it. I don't know where they're at. I think they're underneath what I have this on. I'm not about to move it. Oh, dang it. Does that mean we're not gonna do lashes? What the heck? One thing I forgot to do is, let's go in with, where's my jokers? So we're gonna go in with this like bone color right here. I don't know why I'm showing you guys. I haven't showed you all freaking night what I'm doing. I'm just gonna put that right here on the brow bone. Then we can kind of cover those brows, the brows a tiny little bit so it's less noticeable. And then I'll blend those out too. I can't believe I can't find my freaking tweezers. This is really upsetting. What in the world? I can't believe I can't find them. I'm gonna lift this up for a minute so I can get my nail lamp out of here. Get it out of the way, honey. Is it under there? Let me... Oh, I love this cream, by the way. It's what I use on my face every day. I don't know where the hell my tweezers are, you guys. So I guess I'm just... How in the hell are you supposed to put lashes on without tweezers, though? OMG, this is not going the way I planned. Are they up in here? No. Oh, I found these ones. These will do. So I think what I'm gonna do, because the blush is a little bit overwhelming, we're just gonna, actually, you know what? I'll cut the cheek with some powder and that'll fix it. Okay, so what did I do with those? Here they are. Oops, I just ripped off one of the... Ooh, these are so cute. I'm excited. I can't wait to get the wig on and show you guys. I'm obviously not going to get in a drag outfit because I don't have none. I have lingerie, but that's not what I want to wear on YouTube. You know, for doing this now 49 minutes, I am really surprised that my dogs and cat have been so quiet. and then we gotta do lipstick too. I'll do pink. I mean, what am I doing anyways? Okay, so I'm gonna have to look in this mirror because I'm not like the kind that can. I need to like shift my body. Why is that not sticking? What the heck? Are you freaking serious? I'm gonna just pull it off then. If it ain't gonna... Oh, now it's stuck right there. Awesome. Let's try and... Okay, and then I'm gonna let that get a little tacky for a minute. And then it lifts again. What the freak? And when you do drag lashes, technically you don't want to do it right on the lash line, but I'm doing it like how I used to. I used to use, I don't remember what lashes they were. I used to get them at the wig shop. They were like, I don't even know what brand they were. Okay, this has taken me so much longer than I thought it would. Okay, and I'm gonna do a little bit more on the ends here. I'm putting lash glue on. Just because I don't think I did enough last time, and I don't want it to be lifting. A lot of people will use, well, a lot of drag queens will use the Super Bond black extension glue to put your lashes on, because that shit ain't going nowhere. Stick, dang it. Okay, you guys, lashes are on. I am gonna do a little mascara when they completely dry. I'm just gonna grab my wig real quick. I don't even remember if I cut the lace off. Oh, I did. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've worn a wig, you guys. Let me see. I had another hair clip here somewhere. I need to use it. Of course, when you want something... Oh, there it is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push this all back. Just gonna clip that here. Maybe I only need one hair clip. This has baby hairs too, but I'm not gluing it down, so... Oh my gosh, I don't want to ruin my makeup. The fantasy is ruined. Because I have hair poking out. I would need to glue this down in order for the fantasy to be fulfilled. Oh, you can still. I've got like a half mullet going on. So just pretend you don't see that. Let me just put that in a freaking ponytail in the back. Oh my gosh, this wig is not cooperating. Okay, we're not gonna do this wig. It's just not working out. Okay, let's grab. We do. Oh, this one is gonna look a little crazy, but we'll do this one. Dang it, I wanted to do the rainbow because I did crazy makeup, but whatever. I'll just do a Karen wig. Ew, it smells like cigarettes. That's so weird. I don't even smoke cigarettes. I probably should have styled this wig. Why can I not get it on? Let me brush this shit. This is a human hair wig. I don't know why it's looking so crazy. Okay, so I probably should have prepped my wigs before I did this. Yeah, because this does not look good. Do you see this? I gotta like work this hair. It's never been worn. I colored it and I haven't worn it. Whatever. Okay, you guys get the idea. Oh, this looks terrible. Ugh. Actually, it's not. It's just that one area. Why is that poking up like that? What the freak? Does it want to go this way? Is that why? Maybe I'll have to do a side part. Maybe that would be a little better. Maybe it'll help disguise that bump. I mean, it is a 13 by 6 lace front, so has 13 inches of lace going back this way. Okay, that actually, oh, it's gonna pull my wig off. I should have glued it down. The struggle, you guys. I mean, maybe that's as good as it's gonna get, but there's a weird bump right there with the hair. I don't know what the freak it's doing. Whatever, you guys. Okay, so this is pretty much as good as it's gonna get. This wig needs some TLC. Okay. Let me just back up so the lights aren't as crazy so you guys can see. I look like a new drag baby. Oh God. Has it been that long since I've done makeup? Oh my God. I was like, why do I look so weird? I don't have lips on, you guys. Let's just throw some lipstick on and call it good. Because I've been recording for an hour now. Okay, and we're gonna overdraw because why the fuck not? See what a difference that makes overdrawing it? I look like a crazy crack whore. This wig, I need to take this to like a wig specialist and be like, girl, I need you to style this for me, please. Please help me. Help me. Okay, let's do the other lip. Does that look good? Okay, well, you guys, thank you for hanging in there. It's been over an hour. Hi, I'm Brittany Star Love. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's been so long since I've done my makeup like this. I think a side part would be so cute with some trimmed bangs, like layered. I'm definitely gonna take this wig and get it styled professionally, because it's like, it ain't, it's having a rough day, you guys. She's been stuck in a drawer for a few months now, and she ain't happy. She ain't having it, okay? But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching my channel. Excuse me. Make sure you guys like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if you guys have comments or you want to tell me I look busted, leave comments down below. Until next time. Bye, guys.